Hey everyone, M1 Shadow. Today we're going to be doing a brief video on a dog in a hot car on a summer day and how to react. Now, I'm not going to say what you should or shouldn't do, but I just want to point out a couple things. And the reason for this video is this. Yes, a dog in a hot car on a summer day is extremely dangerous. I don't know exactly what it is, but I do know that even if it's 90 degrees, which is still hot, but in a matter of is it 5 or 10 minutes, that car reaches well over 100 degrees. Can very quickly and painfully kill your dog. You don't want to see that happen. Dogs love us. We got to give them all the love they deserve in return, and also give them the best we could. On that note, though, I've seen a lot on Facebook. You see these memes, and people always saying, well, if I see a dog in a hot car, first thing I do is break the window. Okay, I don't think that that's always the best approach, and hear me out and listen to why. Number one, is it really necessary? And the reason why I'm saying that is this. If you approach the car and you hear the car running and the dog is happy wagging their tail, chances are 90% that the owner has the air conditioner on. They're a responsible owner. Maybe they just maybe they were taking their dog to the dog park. They got to run into the store and get something, or they're coming back from the vet. They got to go fill a prescription. Anything. It could be a number of things. But if the air conditioning's on and they run into a store quick, I really don't think there's a need to go smashing their window when they're doing everything to take care of their dog properly. So analyze the situation. Now, if you're still uncomfortable about that, maybe watch and you say, well, what if maybe they just left the car and, if you want to hang out and watch, that's fine. But, something like that, I think you should think before just go smashing a window when it could have been a responsible owner that has the air conditioner on and the dog is not in any discomfort. Now, on the other hand, you walk up to a car and you do see a dog. The car is off and you see the dog, it looks like it's in discomfort. Again, is breaking the window the first step you should take? I'm not going to say what to do or what not to do, just a couple things to consider, okay? First thing is this, is you break this window, the dog comes out and attacks you, okay? Second, you break the window, you don't know this dog, you can't control the dog, and the dog runs ahead and runs out into traffic and gets hit by a car and dies. 3, the owner comes out and a situation happens, and we all know, you watch the news every day, something bad can happen. I'm not saying what you should or shouldn't do in that situation, but here's an option to keep in mind. Everyone has cell phones nowadays. A very strong option you keep in mind is picking it up and dial 911. Call them up, explain the situation, see what they advise you to do. Now, some of you might be saying, well, I don't have time, the dog doesn't have time for 911 to come. That's a judgment call you have to make. But these are just some things to consider before you react. Again, because I've heard both sides. I have heard of dogs dying in a car from the hot weather. I think that's terrible. I think that's very poor ownership of the owners. I think that's horrible, and people that are irresponsible, they piss me off because I'm a big dog lover. But at the same time, if somebody has their dog in an air-conditioned car, make sure the air conditioning's on, and check out the situation before just trying to play superhero and go smash a car and break through a window of a responsible pet owner who was just taking good care of their dog. Some things to think about. Again, I'm not saying what you should or shouldn't do. These are things to consider. I want to thank you all for watching, and I actually want your thoughts and comments on this. Have a good one, everyone.